A painting so captivating, it's literally called the Mona Lisa of North. Yep, we are talking about the mysterious Girl with the Pearl Earring, painting by Johannes Vermeer. The technique of chiaroscuro, which was popular amongst the old master, is used here with incredible attention to detail. And guess what? We are about to recreate it on an egg. Now, I know it might sound a bit boring, but take your time on this step. Carefully draw all the planes and landmark of the face because this is the foundation. And hey, those of you who stick with me till the end, I will tell you why this painting is not called a portrait but a trony. Let's bring some color into the mix. I'm using poster color for this, but you can also use acrylic paints if you prefer. Just make sure to use brushes no larger than size 0 to 4. Since this is a miniature painting, we don't want to go overboard. As you can see, I'm using dark green instead of black to lay down the shadows. I'm keeping the palette really limited to help manage value structure. Later, I will introduce darker tone to make everything pop. Here is a fun fact. Did you know that the blue part of her head scarf is painted with a pigment called ultramarine, which comes from lapis lazuli, a semi-precious stone. Back then, it was actually more expensive than gold. Don't worry though, since we are using artificial paints, it's much cheaper now. Since poster color dry quickly, I am adding a white layer on the left side of her face. We are not old masters, we will need to draw the image contour to make sure everything aligns perfectly. Look at that high contrast. See how it started to bring the drawing to life. But there is still a lot of finishing to do. As I promised earlier, for those of you who have stuck with me so far, here is a little extra knowledge. A trony is a type of painting that was common during Dutch Golden Age. It focuses more on character than on extra likeliness of the figure, which is why this painting is called a trony and not a portrait. What really makes this painting so captivating are her parted lips and that intense eye contact. It draws into the painting almost like she's about to say something. I am trying to capture that same feeling in our drawing. And interestingly, this is the first time we are using skin tone on her face. As I go, I am refining the contour and finally adding the highlights to the pearl and her lips. And there you have it. It's complete. Look how beautiful it turned out.